They should have just called it 1.22, but we'll gloss over that. It jump scared everybody. What was it, Friday? With the trailer? Like, no one knew it was coming. And we just have it now. They've changed a whole bunch of stuff. Some you can already see, like this radar screen. Others which are not so noticeable yet, but will come into play later. As for the vehicles, they added the news vehicles, which I can never remember which ones they're under. I think it's... Yes, you've got one of the... You've got this one. You have my favorite, which is the Weather Warrior. It's so cool. And then you've got one, I think there's a Tahoe, maybe? No, that's a Silverado. You've got two... You've got Weather Lab on that, and I think there's another one in here which I can't select because the vehicle UI bug's still a thing, but we'll go over that. But apart from that, we also have rebound. All the Halloween event vehicles are now in the game, alongside some rebalances, and a new version of Armadillo. Which, I'm surprised they even have this now. I'm surprised they even got a hold of it. You can already see, or at least you should be able to see, they've redefined or redone most of the storm system in this entire game. It's completely overhauled from the ground up. Rain looks better, wind physics is better, everything's better. What else have they done? Yes, they've also done this. If I get into my DAO here, if I get into my DAO and I press T on my keyboard, I go straight into the back of DAO. This also works on TIV turrets, and I don't know if it works on Doghouse. I haven't tested it yet. But yeah, they added that in. They also added a whole bunch of more stuff. As I said, they've added a whole bunch of TIV2 variants, TIV1 variants. I can't select them though. But they've added 2011 TIV2, 2021 TIV2. They've added a whole bunch of 2000s, like early 2000s TIV1 variants and remodeled TIV1 in general. You know what? I think I'm gonna run 2005 TIV1 for today. I haven't used it yet, even though it's technically not from this update. Although its remodel is. Let's get straight to it then. Well, that's got a warning on it now, so our funnel should pop in sometime. But you can see it looks significantly better than what it used to. This thing is just gonna rotate. Oh, and it's touching. Yeah, you can already see. Like, even from this distance, you can see that is way different looking. Like, you can sense its rotation. It's got... I don't know how to describe this to you other than just look at it. Let's get close to it. Let's get up close and personal to this. We're going to experience this now. Not gonna drop the bombshell, which is the thermo system just yet, but because the thermo system, it's not the same anymore. They've done many things to it. Oh, that's double hook? Yeah, double hook apparently. Okay. Yeah, you can see it just looks significantly better. It has such atmosphere to it now. They've also redone wind physics, they've redone the probe physics, they've added new probes, which I should probably actually showcase right now. They have added the Patty, the Dot 3, and the Tin Man. And they actually leaked the Patty and no one knew what it was. Apparently it's from... I think it's from an old like Twister movie before before Twister came out. I'll double check that, but I think that's where that's from. And as you can see, as this gets closer, it just looks so cool. Like ridiculously cool. Oh, and I think it lifted. Yes, it did just lift. Okay. I guess that should lead me on to the next point. Thermo system. Because in Old Twisted, it just was basic. Although it was Thunderstorm, marginal, slight, enhanced, moderate, high. It's still those settings, it's still the same wording, however, they've changed the numbers quite a bit, they've rotated some things around, so now we're chasing a 5.1 enhanced, for example. They've also upped most of the thermodynamics. They've changed it a lot, and I'm still wrapping my brain around it, because seeing a 9.2 moderate, for example, breaks my brain entirely. I think our tornado just gave up and lifted. How's this other one looking? I want a decent tornado, even if the sidewinders are the best showcase of the new system. That looks like a decent tornado. Oh yeah. But yeah, the thermodynamics system is completely overhauled. And honestly, it's not all smooth sailing. Everything about this so far has been smooth sailing. Everything's really good. However, the current thermodynamics system needs some tweaking. Because after I've tested this a whole bunch, it is significantly harder to roll high risks because they start at 10.3, but they keep the rareness of rolling at 10.3 in general. Like, you can roll plenty of high risks, but they're now enhanced to moderates, and even slights in some cases. That is a tornado and a half, isn't it? Wow. This is gonna be an interesting one if we can get in front of it. Actually, I can do this now. That's the wrong one. I can left on D-pad to go cinematic mode. It's so beautiful. You can already start to see the new wind field effect. I think... Is this thing expanding? Yes, it is expanding. Okay. I want to get an intercept on this thing, so... I'm gonna put down somewhere here. It's throwing stuff at me. Okay, time to put down. And go cinematic mode, because it just looks incredible. Like, as you can see, they have completely overhauled how it would look. It looks incredible. Like, I don't know how they did that. I don't know how. I mean, I obviously know how. It's using, I think it's on the same system that Helicity uses now. But they've added their own, like, spice to it. So now it just looks incredible. Even if the tornadoes aren't strong on these lower risks, being in them is a vibe. And it's a vibe I am here for. And we're coming up the back end now, so let's actually check what my probe's got. 133. Okay. Not bad. That was a tornado touchdown. But yeah, they've redone the structure, they've redone the physics, everything just works. Also, I don't know if you can probably see they've redone how probes work as well. You no longer click on them to pick them up, you hold whatever button it is on PC, but it's X on controller. Which people don't seem to like that much, but I'm indifferent. But yeah, just the overall atmosphere of this game has significantly shifted. Like, tornadoes, when they get up to those higher strengths, are very terrifying. Because this is still an orange TVS, I think. Is that orange or red? I don't know, I'm currently recording this on a new monitor which has different color balancing, so I don't actually know, but it just... I digress, it looks amazing. People are comparing this back to 1.20 due to the new thermal system, and honestly, it smashes 1.20 out of the water. 1.20 existed, so this could, like, look at it, just look at it. Like, look at that, it just looks fantastic. I don't know how they managed to pull this off, but I'm giving props to them. Like, I'm giving full props to where props is due. How's that other tornado? Well, that other tornado is looking quite nice. This tornado system could not have come sooner. I mean, it could have come sooner, but it would have been a buggy mess because Twisted at that time was a buggy mess, but they've sorted it out. There are a couple of bugs which still exist. The vehicle variant one is a critical bug now, but other things like VIP servers not working properly because they overhauled the menu system as well. But all of those can kind of be overlooked because just the raw gameplay experience has become something else. Let me see, any other storms on the map now? Not yet. They've also changed how radar works. You now click on each one instead of a drop down menu, you click on each one and then you just click it like that. Oh, there's the storm. I think a switch up in vehicle is in order. And I think I know. Do I want... yeah, I'll tornado attack this. To save it, change tornado attack slightly as well. Like, they've also, like, changed the velocity signatures to be more realistic. Like, if a tornado is strong, it has a huge like... Oh, it just lifted. Okay. Well, we could drive through it anyways. But if a tornado is very strong, its velocity signature is huge. Yeah. But, like, just me being here, you can see the new wind field. Like, you can see the new debris effects. And at times it can be a bit much, but for this application, it's damn good. I think those two tornadoes have run their course. I think we should switch it up over to T-hip for now. And also head that way. I think we go north on this road. Because the hook should start rotating directly to our left. As I sort of back off to velocity mode. It should gain one. Not yet? I'm impressed, normally it would appear by now. Whatever, while we wait for this to gain rotation, I'm going to do a bit of the shameless self-promotion, because all YouTubers do it nowadays, and I don't, and I see the effects of not doing it, but... Anyway. You should subscribe. Like... I don't really know how else to say it, because I hate doing it, but... Subscribing helps out a lot. What are we on? The growth on the channel has been quite a lot lately. What are we on now? Pull up my phone here. What are we on? Up to 178. I haven't checked that a bit. That's actually quite a bit. Anyway, my goal is still 200 subs by the end of the year, and with your support, we can totally do that. So yeah, please, go on, subscribe. Makes me happy. Among other things. That is actually getting rotation right there. We need to move slightly. Let's see. If I go up to 53 and 15, I think that is where I'm gonna sit. 25 TIV 2, which I have got equipped, this was in the trailer, with hammer probes. Look at how awesome that looks. Like, this is just awesome looking. That thing's got quite the lowering of wall cloud to it. That is very low. Let's do the turret thing. Go straight into turret. Click on the IMAX. Open the hatch. You can now look up and down in it as well, so... It wants to drop, there it is. Oh yeah, there it is. Wow, this TIV 2's loud. Oh, is it multi-vortex? That seems like a very big funnel. Oh, I need to reset all that. There we go. I didn't close the hatch. Whoops. Oh yeah, look at that shape. This should be a good 25 TIV 2 intercept, depending on where I get it. Could go on this road, or we could go a road up, but look at that tornado. Man, it looks good. It went more eastern. Okay. I can do that. Man, I'm just so happy with this. Like, Twisted had no content for about a year. The Halloween update came out, people lost their minds because new vehicles. And then they were just like, okay. And then did this. They've just made the game again. I don't know what the devs decided was their wake-up call, but they've just woken up. I maybe should have went on the farm, actually. Looking at that. I can't get over 5-1 enhanced, but we'll deal. It's moving at 48, it's not moving. Let's go back to Tornado Attack just to get over to that road, because it's just a cheat code. I'm all here for it. Distance velocity signature's died out slightly. Like it... You can tell when a tornado is about to die because its velo just goes shrink. This is another one we can just drive straight into, I guess. Like, I guess this is just Tornado Attack, drive straight into tornadoes. I think it actually did just lift. If it's not lifting, it's thinking about it. I'm just gonna keep doing the tornado attack strategy of this. Yeah, look, it's got an external subvault. I mean, when they're this weak, it kind of ruins the illusion or immersion slightly. But if you're gonna get right up close and personal with these tornado structures, so you can actually see how they work. I guess it's a study. That's a tree. Ow. That's a tree. I'm still on the same tree. Yeah, look at it. Oh, I think it's about to lift. Yep, there it goes. Into the sky majestically. I think that's also the only storm? Yep, I think that will be the last storm of this. This wasn't a very good video on showing tornado strength, other than just showing them off, but with how ridiculously difficult high risks are to roll now, that's going to be the best you're going to get. I mean, they've designed it so that you play these lower risks, but they still don't go crazy. They might change that, but as for now, they've redone the thermodynamics system. I don't really know how I feel about it. Everything else, though, fantastic. And that, I guess, is 1.20, 1.2 in a nutshell.